The government says the economy is charting a strong path towards continued growth as they prepare to lay this year's budget before the House of Assembly. But opposition leader Leader Allen Chastanet offered a starkly different perspective. Chastanet is accusing the government of misleading the public, charging that while many are expecting great things from this year's budget, he is expecting nothing short of more lies from the government. Chastanet accused the government of burdening the people with nearly $3 billion in taxes, stressing that rising costs of fuel, bread, and other essential goods should not be ignored, especially as the government continues to praise its own handling of the economy and financial affairs.
Sadly, I expect a lot more lies. The numbers that were presented in the estimates were very clear. When we make a comparison between 2024 and 2019, we see that the government's now collecting $300 million more in taxes. I really hope that sinks in. $300 million more. And we have to ask ourselves, what have we gotten? In 2019, the price of gas was $13 a gallon. Today it's $16.50. Bus fares have gone up by over 35%. Bread has doubled. Price of kerosene has gone up. The price of cooking gas has gone up. So in essence, we're paying more taxes and the cost of living is higher. And then we have to turn around and ask ourselves, what are we getting for it? Is healthcare better? You know, according to the Medical and Dental Association, it's never been worse. And we can see it for ourselves. St. Lucians are feeling it every single day.
However, Chastanet's perspective is a minority view, with the World Bank, the IMF, Caribbean Development Bank, and other reputable financial watchdogs lauding the government's prudent fiscal management. Many St. Lucians are anticipating more growth from the next chapter of national development under the stewardship of Prime Minister and Minister for Finance, Honorable Philip J. Pierre. On his way to the throne speech, the Prime Minister hinted at an ambitious fiscal agenda, expressing confidence in the country's economic trajectory.
And this afternoon is budget, so lots of exciting things for everyone.
What can we expect?
Lots of exciting things. I'm sure you're going to be very happy. Lots of exciting things. Very, very, very exciting things. As you know, this next year is an election year. But this budget is not an election budget. It's just a continuation of what we've been doing for the last 4 years.
Echoing these sentiments, Minister for Tourism, Honorable Dr. Ernest Hilaire, praised the administration's performance, highlighting that the budget remains nothing short of exciting, asserting that it will contain major pronouncements that reflect a nation in good hands.
I think you should expect a lot of good news. I think the Prime Minister, after 3 years of surplus, this year $2 billion budget, I think you're going to expect today quite a lot of exciting policy statements that surely builds on the achievements of the last 3 years. If you just recall, 4 years ago, we were listening to another Prime Minister saying that the country is broke and that we have no money. And after that, we've had 3 years of surplus. And I can tell you we've laid a very good foundation for the country to take off. And I think when you listen to the budget statement this evening, you will hear a lot of the achievements, a lot of what we've promised and what we've delivered out of that, and some bold pronouncements on the future. And certainly it's going to be an exciting budget.
While the opposition must do the job of finding weak points in the government's agenda, the Philip J. Pierre administration has been marring policy and projects to specific demographic groups in efforts to ensure that the widest possible cross-section of voters have a vested interest in the continuation of the ruling party's policies. Over the course of the debate, it is expected that members of parliament will use the policy debates to aim political potshots at the other side. With the Pierre administration's term of office more than half finished, there is little doubt that no matter how anchored the budget debate is in policy, every politician will be addressing the budget with one eye on the next general election. For Choice News Now, I am Kishana Smith.